This is Andre Cohen, the trainer's trainer. I just want to say thank you for this opportunity to kind of talk with you. On this channel, we're going to spend a great deal of time kind of demystifying training. That includes sensitivity training, diversity training, sexual harassment training, some of those compulsory trainings that we oftentimes have to do. And so we want to help trainers be more effective in engaging people in these very sensitive and difficult topics. And so to that end, subscribe if you have friends or family that you think need to look at these sessions. Feel free to do that. We look forward to engaging you in that way. The first thing I'd like to kind of talk about, and so sometimes this gets lost in translation, right, is what is it that people are after? And it is as human beings, we are all after very similar things. We're after significance, belonging, and safety. I'll do a whole nother set of trainings specifically on that concept. But what I do want you to walk away with is we have to recognize that significance is the recognition that every person has purpose and they have power. And whether that purpose is something that they believe that the heavens have spoken to them or something that they decide, but we all have purpose and power, and that we want to be in relationships with people and with groups that understand our purpose and our power. And lastly, we want to be physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually and intellectually safe to be in relationships with people who understand our purpose. And so that becomes a level setting tool that we can use, particularly in our trainings, to kind of get people on the same page. And the last concept I want to leave with you today is this concept that context is important, right? Context is everything. If you don't understand the context, then you don't actually understand what's going on. And so we don't have Tyrannosaurus Rexes as imaged here in this picture. We don't have those guys around because there's something in the context that changed and they could not adapt. And so I've heard people say, well, culture eats strategy for lunch. Well, I would tell you that culture devours, that context devours culture. And so as the context changes, culture has to respond to that. And so those are some things that we have to recognize in our organizations and the groups that we work with. And so it's lessons like these that we'll spend, about 10, 15 minutes kind of talking about, going through. We'll give different exercises, things that we've seen work, things that haven't worked so well. And we'll also engage with you to get some of your thoughts on things that you like to see as a part of this process. So I want to say thank you. Again, my name is Andre Cohen. Please like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. It's YouTube and Andre, Koen. And we look forward to seeing who you become. And I'm out of here.